I'll be here, I'll be here, I'll be there. I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Silly Abby. Alright. I was going to try this again. Just look over your shoulders, honey. And I'll be there. Somehow I remembered because you were playing this specific game on one of your streams, and I don't even know how. Yes, and I don't even know how. Somehow I was able to remember, and I was like how to find it, and then I saw it, and it was on sale for like really cheap. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get it. I gonna get it. Don't do so great, but I shall try. I don't even remember playing this on stream. I think you did play something like this, Abby. Or it was similar. I actually didn't need to refresh. I just stayed in the chat. And you showed up right when you started. Really? Oh, shoot. I forgot it started. I'm here too busy looking at chat and chatting with everybody. Holy cow. Oh, that's so bad. I'm gonna freaking... Oh, wait. I actually won this one? I wasn't even looking apart for this. I worry my chat is getting a little too unruly for some people. What do you mean, Abby? I don't understand. Unruly for some people. You're gonna have to let me know what you mean. I'm not picking up on it. Because it seems like everyone has a great time in your stream in chat. Is there something that's happened? Because at least like I haven't noticed anything. And most of the time I'm just lurking. So I wouldn't know, but someone left the other day. What do you mean they left? Like in what sense? Messaged them and they said they were uncomfortable. Made me feel bad. Like uncomfortable in what way though? The only reason I don't speak, it was when chat was chatting dicks. Oh. Well, oh damn, I was too busy trying to read your messages. It was chatting dicks. You know what? I mean, well, you guys got to see how I got the other day, yesterday, my stream. I mean, I don't pick up on the dirty jokes, and then I get very, you know, that you guys had fun saying things because, you know, I get the way I do. I think for me, like, the reason when I was trying to explain, yesterday, was that, like, I feel like I don't fit in. Oh my god. I don't fit in because it's like I'm unable to keep conversations going, especially because everyone's really just talking about, you know, all these consoles and all these retro stuff. And like, even though I was born in the era, I was not part of it because, you know, the reasons I've explained. Ah, flippin' burgers. So it's like I feel like weird, and I don't feel like I fit in or I have anything to input, because really that's what all the conversations are about, except of course when they start to get all dirty like, but then I just stay quiet and read along with it. Sometimes I don't pick up on it, and I'm just like, I'll wait till that's done, and then and then just keep reading what the next chat is about. But mostly, but you do though. I do what? What do you mean? I'm lost. Reason I see, I don't. Ah! Burgers. Freaking burgers. No cheese for this one. Oi. Fit in? I don't know. Yeah, I was talking about that with Noobs, and he was telling me like, but I think a lot of it is just, it's a mind thing for me, which is like my weakness. No, not weakness. It's like my fault is the way my brain processes things, and it's been, which I've discussed a bit before with you, how my mind, you know, I have a lot of issues there. My mind is bad about negativity too. Right, so this is why I feel like I can explain and you can get it. That I've been feeling like that, so that's why I've literally have mostly just been lurking in the chats, because I just felt like I got nothing to bring to the chat. I got like, ooh, oh my holy cow, ooh, holy cow. I was about to become a milkshake. Ooh. Ah! Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I had to. I don't want to die. Ah, I died anyways. You offer plenty. And I love seeing your digital... You love seeing my digital face. I've been feeling pretty negative today. Oh, Abby. I'd give you a big hug if I was there. Really, really big hug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mod. Oh, she's awesome. I'm like looking up on the TV so I don't see that you already did it. You see, you're so awesome. I thought about streaming for a little bit, but I've just been feeling ugly and dumb. Oh man, I've been feeling ugly and dumb for like quite a while now. Like, I've been feeling... I've been feeling so useless. And I know it's so stupid, but it is the truth. It's just how I've been feeling. And I've just felt like I would be nothing more than just a bother for everybody. So that's why I have not been chatting up a storm at all. Like, I don't even contribute in anything, because it's what I've been feeling like, and I really dislike that, because it's been so French fries. Oh, wait. Ah! I have to do that. I was gonna do milkshake again. And actually, Noobs caught me in that. Like, he noticed that I was in Powers. Whee! I'm a milkshake. Oh, I got killed. I'm sorry you feel that way. No, it's fine. It's not anything that anyone did. You know, it's just... I've been feeling that bad that I actually skipped my therapy session. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. How did I become milkshake right away? I didn't see when my life went down. Oh, this is bad. I skipped my therapy session because I just, like, I felt like it was useless to be a part of it. Oh, that's how that happened. Well, that's messed up. And oh, oh, I got saved. Oh, that was a dumb move. And I don't know. AAA. It's hard to explain like anything about it. And it's like I wanna chat, but it's just really it's a mind thing. And like I don't. Oh no, that was bad. How did I not move for that one? I'm getting so mistreated. Oh, what? No. Oh no, I died. Oh my god, it is so pitiful. I think eventually I'll get back to talking again, but it's just, I don't know, I feel like when I fall into these, damn, I'm being cremated in this one. Oh, wow, that was a stupid move of me. I'm gonna die so quick. No. Oi. I feel like I'm just trapped right now in like a really deep, dark hole. And I'm really just trying to get out of it. But I don't know how to do it right now. And I know that I have you guys to talk to, and I just don't know how to do it. Well, just know you have friends that care. I know. But I feel like it's really hard. I think I'm gonna explain more of this on the side. So I'm not saying so much of it on stream, but I know I do. It's just I don't know how to do it. No, I didn't see that one. Oh, well, I mean, I did see it, but I didn't avoid it. Oof. It's gonna probably sound. It's not gonna probably sound. It is gonna sound funny. Oh my gosh. I got stuck. I can't move. But when this gets a little too intense, I freaking clench my butt cheeks. It is. But every time it's doing bad, I freaking clench my butt cheeks. Oh, I said it live, but I don't care because it's the truth. I keep doing it. It's inevitable. It's the shooter butt clench. Yes, it is. It's exactly what it is. I've been doing it the whole time I'm doing this. It's like you feel like, oh! You feel like the tighter I clench, the better I may do. I may focus better. Oh. I know I used to play a few shooter games. Like when I used to go to the certain places that might have like a little little arcade thingy, gaming stuff. I did a few shooting games. Don't remember names, don't ask me, but I know I did. Oh my, M to the G. Oh, I pressed that by mistake. That was just so wrong of me. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Now I regret it. Oh! Oh, I died. No, I moved the wrong way. But yeah, this game is addictive. It's like I'm annoyed. It's like I only get as far as the stage 6 and I'm like, I have to... Ay! Jodero! No! I have to get past stage 6, man. But it's like freaking, I struggle with stage 6. I'm like, how the hell is a higher stage? Ah, la pochica! Good night, Tulip. Nane. I know that Nani means what in Japanese, but that's literally my sister's little nickname from when she was little, so I'm not saying what to my sister. It's just her nickname. Because when she was little she couldn't say daddy. And we're talking about little like, oh, oh, butt clenching time. Hold on. I'm not done doing it. Oh, no. I pressed it the wrong time. It wouldn't. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh. Oh. Hold on. I'll explain the story in a bit. No! Commercials. Just cut right into what you were saying. Oh. Hi, I'm Tyrese. So my sister, she couldn't say daddy when she was little, so she used to call him Nani. And then my dad started calling her Nani. And then we all just started calling her Nani. And it stuck. And the thing is, my sister and I, we work together. It is such a force of habit of calling her Nani that it's hard for me to call her by her name. Like, I feel like that's not her name. And it's like, it is her name. But in my head, it's like, no. I've always been calling her Nani. I can't call her by her name. So it's so difficult for me to do so. I like the kitty though. How are you, Antares? Oh, no. Ah, I screwed up this match. Oh, I can't move. I've been made into a milkshake. And it's not the type that brings all the boys to the yard. This is just bad! Oh my god! Oi! No! No, 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 no! I died. Oh no, I didn't die. I didn't die. It's kind of like old habits die hard situation here. Yes, I'm good. Just beat, worked all night, and got home till 8 a.m. the next day. I get tired of it. Wow. That's awful. I remember having a few jobs like that. I had a job like that. Hated that. Hated schedules like that. Really did. I hated it more when I used to work for the hotel. And, I used to get signed up. Even if I didn't want to, I would get signed up for banquet halls. To a lot of them. And it was really bad when it was like the festives. Because... Oh, no, 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 no. I remember when I used to try to like be able to get out of them because I wanted to spend time with my family, and they used to tell me that my family was the people that I worked with, that I had to forget that I had family at home to participate in any activity because I had to be there, and I hated it. And I used to always be like, no, my family's at home, y'all ain't my family. So, but it sucked because for New Year's, Christmas, New Year's were like the worst schedules because I had to stay for that banquet hall, wait till a specific hour, and then I had to switch over to one of the other like the hotels that they had and continue there till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And the banquet halls, which started like at 8 o'clock at night, so I would be dead tired, and I hated that stuff because it's like I would be so dead beat. And they screwed me over a couple of times when they would do that because I would work those schedules, so by the time I would get home, you know, because I would go on the bus to get home, I literally would only sleep for like, ow, no, I would only sleep for like what, 3-4 hours, and I literally had to wake up to go back to that rhythm again. And I really hated that. So I made good money though. You really do make a lot of money when you work schedules like that at hotels, but it wasn't worth it because I would barely spend time with my family. No, that's fucking miserable. No one should have to work that freaking much. Oh, they didn't give a shit because I was really young. I was like, oh no, I was barely like what, I was like 20, I was like 23 years old. I was literally I was the youngest one. Everyone was older than me there. And because since I was not their reason was I wasn't married, I didn't have kids. So technically it's like I had time to M to the G. I am like getting cremated here. Oh. And yeah, that was the way of seeing it. But I would fight. I would literally argue with my supervisor and my manager. I used to fight with them about it because I was like, no. And they're like, no, this is your schedule. And they'll be, or sometimes they'll tell me like, oh, come back to me like in 2 hours and I'll let you know. I'm gonna think about it. Which I did. I'd go back to them in an hour or two. And they would laugh in my face like, no, you really think I'm gonna let you off? You have to be here. And I was like, you guys can't keep me here for that amount of time. Like, yeah, I'm making my, I'm making good money, and, but this is, oh my gosh. This is not where I want to be spending. I literally would only have like once a week off because they would not really give me time off. And my mom, like, at first she was like happy because we were going through a lot of financial situations. I mean, who's not going through them, right? But I've been my parents' right hand for so long. Like, in my brain, that's all that I could think of was, I need to help provide. So, at first my parents were, oof, I'm dead here. Ew, he just pooped on me. Oh no! That's his tail? That doesn't look like a tail, but okay. And, so there was a point where my mom is like, I don't like your job. I was like, I don't like that you're barely ever home. Like, I want you home. I don't want you being out for so long. And I'm like, I'm sorry, there's not much I can do. Till I just, whatever, I started giving them hell. And I remember, I think it was, oh, cheeseburgers. OMG. I'm not focusing. I can't do that. I cannot talk and oh my god, how did I not die there? Oh. Oh. No. So like I just started to give them hell. And like any festive celebration we had to like all work those mad schedules. Whoa, that's crazy. I'm dead. What? In this situation, the schedule is my own making as I work on my own and only on weekends. Problem now is it's always on weekends most of the... Oh, I get it. Oh no. No. Hey, Sin Stubborn. Okay, I did not do that. What's up, controller? Why did you do that to me? But then again, I was such a big workaholic too. A lot of it was my fault for being that way. No! It was all about work, 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 work. Not having any time off. I literally worked my ass way too much years ago. And I truly regret it. I truly, truly, truly I regret it. Damn. This is the crucial one. I mean, making money, sure, it's great, but I end up realizing it's not really worth it. Because these companies never really care about your well-being. No, I got killed so badly. I am not good. Oh no. No. My last major job was like what you explained. Worked every day, including weekends and holidays. They kept asking, you don't mind traveling? You have to go to the bank. Okay. Have a little safe trip to the bank. Traveling, I mean, corporate. I can't say that it was more like a mere Mickey Mouse Club. That's the problem, like once they ask you those questions, if you don't mind, and you end up saying yes, it's like you end up being trapped into those things, and man, it is really like, I no longer wish to work for corporate. Man, once you get sucked into that, it is like so exhausting. I might do Twitch full time. Oh, you're not? I thought you had already decided to do Twitch full time. Sin is stubborn, so not yet. Huh. But I am seeing people are streaming every day. Yeah. That's like a lot of dedication there. I mean, I would love to be able to do that, but that's a difficult one for me, because depending how I'm feeling, and sometimes I'm in my cloud of negativity and I won't stream, so that's really difficult. I mean, I would love it. I mean, I would love to be able to do anything but my job. I'm good at it. I'm very smart. I work insurance and I'm good at it. I'm excellent at what I do. At any job I do, I'm always excellent at it. But I'm so tired. Especially this job. Like, I literally was like full on dedicated, being so, you know, follow from A to Z everything, you know, because I always feel that it's the right way to do things. I did too much, and all I got was like shit in return. A lot of it. I mean, now they've been very nice they've been good with me after my whole cancer situation and my chemo. Like, surprisingly, you know, I've been very shocked of how good they've been with me. But still, you know, all the crap that I endured all the previous years was not good. Like, to the point where I can say that I would come home and I would be in tears. I didn't even realize when I died. I don't blame you, dude. They do drain you to death. Literally, too. Yeah, they do. They do drain you. It's an exhaustion. I remember coming home and just like passing out. Like, I wouldn't even like eat a meal because I was like so tired. You know, I'd pass out at the table and my mom like wasn't liking that. She'd be like, she's like, you're so exhausted, you're not even eating, you know. And it's not that like I was trying to refuse a meal. Oh crap, I'm really not focusing. I took Flulifoxin. I am fine now. Work somewhere else? I work at an insurance agency. I do insurance. But I'm so tired of it. I have not been wanting to do any of it anymore. I don't know. I'm just at this point right now that I've just been so... Oh my goodness, so mentally exhausted that I don't have a mind for anything. Man, I'm really not focusing. I know I was gonna die. I was having bladder pain last night. Oh man, that sucks. I wish I could say I completely understand you on the bladder pain, but I don't have a bladder anymore, so I don't have one. And I laugh about it, not because, you know, it's hilarious, but it's just, it's how I cope with it. And I just try to make a joke out of it so that I can mentally be okay about it. But I don't know, I'm just so exhausted. Save some money to support yourself and focus on streaming. That's what I can say. I'm thinking of, I've been thinking about it, but it's just, it's a lot. It's a lot right now for me, I feel. Like I would love to be like a full-time streamer, whether it's just games, whether it's doing something else. Sin and I have discussed this. Oh, you guys have discussed that? That's good. Like, I will try to watch your streams as often as I am able. For seeing it, yeah. And whenever I have a chance, I will. Sometimes, I don't know if like everyone's having issues with Twitch, because sometimes I don't get most notifications, and then like when I'll decide to go into Twitch and then I see people are streaming, I'm like, what the hell? Like I didn't see that, you know, that notification. I've missed a few. So tired from streaming, working out, etc. I understand the US, you guys have a lot of expenses like paying bills, rent, etc, etc. And mingling on Twitch non-stop. I'm so tired. I feel you, Abby. Yeah, you have been streaming a lot lately, so yeah, and with work, and I know that there's moments that you were very stressed with your mom and all that stuff, so it was a big toll on you, actually. So I know you're just really drained. You should, you know, at least try to take a few days of resting for yourself, Abby. I feel you. I've been like that a few times. And sometimes I could be streaming, and if I go very quiet sometimes, it's because I mute my mic, and I'm like playing, but I'm literally in tears. Because it's just, everything is so overwhelming. There are some issues. Most notifications get buried with the phone's other notifications. I don't have any days I can take. Yes, you should cry it out. It makes you stronger. You can do well in touch. 5 days I can take. Well, I know that you say you don't have any days, but I mean, like, when I say take some time off, it's like even one night, you know, like if you've been like because you've been streaming a little, you know, a little more often than your like normal schedule. One day, just don't stream, like, you know, relax. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I've been doing okay, but I'm also ready for things to fall apart at any second. I think majority, a lot of it, of me, of my everything has already fallen apart, and everything's just being held by strings. And I don't even know how I'm managing doing that. I just... But then right now, I think also at this moment, I have so much on my plate that it's just not even pretty. It's just like... And I'm not trying to excuse myself, because I know everybody has everything that's so overwhelming in their lives. But it's just like, with all my regular crap that I've been going through, I think chemo has taken so much from me that, like, I was very, you know, full on determined to get this done. But it's kind of like, you know, takes me a few days to sometimes stop and think and be like, damn, like, did I really want to do all this? But I know I had to do all this. It's very important because I'm trying to possibly, you know, not have any more cancerous cells in my system. So that's the goal, but it's just been a lot. Rabbit jams, yes, I understand. But life works like, if something dies, something new forms. Just like in jobs, if you lost or left your job. I see streamers that go every day, but as I say, you gotta have time for yourself. One day isn't enough. Oh, I know, but I was just saying to Abby because she said she doesn't have like any days, like, and I know in any days it's not just streaming, like her life, her life, her work, a lot of things. But I'm just saying to her because she really needs time for herself. Chemo, that's no joke. I know very well. That's heavy. Yeah. Chemo's been no joke, like you said. It's not a joke. It's been... And the thing that has me, like, I've been very anxious because, like, this week is gonna be over so quick, and already next week on Tuesday is my 4th session, and I feel like I just recently had my 3rd session, and I'm like, holy cow, I'm already going for my 4th session, and I feel like every session just feels worse. I'm sorry you do so much. Oops, I mean Orchid. I was looking at his name. That's alright, Abby. Everyone's going through so much right now. Just like how my life in gaming. I'd like to, but I don't like to commit to anything unless I feel like I have the energy. Yeah, I think that a 30-day challenge thing is something that has to be waited, planned out really well, and done when it's the right moment to be done. I was asked to do a co-op stream this week, and did it, but I feel like I'm still as tired as I am because I didn't take time to myself. And someone else asked to do one this Wednesday, and I think I'm just going to decline. Abby, I've told you, you need some time. You need to rest. Like, and it's not that I don't, I don't want to see you stream because I like when you stream, you know. Sometimes, like, I put the stream and I won't, like, literally be looking at it. I'm just laying down and I'm just listening to you. And that's, and it feels good. But I prefer you being well rested, feeling good, filled with energy, feeling at peace, relaxed and everything, than you streaming constantly because we all want to see you and be with you. You have to come first, and you have to take care of yourself first, which I know it's easier said than done. It's not, I say it, but I need to learn how to do it for my own self. You should take a sleep or listen to some white noise. It helps. Abby needs to you need to take some days off. It's something I know with chemo. It can drain you. I hope you aren't streaming the same day. Hell no. I tried once I was like, because I wanted to take my mind off what I was feeling. Great advice here, Abby. What? It's something I know with chemo. It can drain it. Oh yeah. Alright, I read that, didn't I? I am right now free. Content is the priority for me now. Let's experiment how far I can go, and I am down to support my friends. Sine, like Abby says, I wish you the best of luck, buddy. I hope that you do amazing, and that your streaming, just goes off the charts, and that you're filled and content all the time from what you want to do. If I can help without depleting myself, I will. I'll be in touch. Oh, hey, nice guy, Eddie. How are you? Yes, Happy. Yes, you do. And I think that every time you mention that you're tired, I'm gonna remind you, you need a rest. You come first. But I tried though on Tyrese. I've tried to stream. Once I tried to stream like right after I had chemo. But that was like my first session. And I managed. Oh crap. For a bit. But I didn't last long on my stream. Because I started to feel like crap. But I'm unable to do it now as I've progressed on my chemo. Because it's really hard. And I'm always so deadbeat. I died so quick. Abby. Best content comes when a streamer is rested. No. I did it wrong timing. No. Maybe even skip Wednesday's stream completely if I am too tired. I mean, everybody will understand. And as soon as you stream again, you know you're gonna have a filled room, Abby, so, but yeah, you need to rest. Ay, jodero. And you gotta put yourself first. Most things that I do when I remember to apply this rule, ay, jodero, coño, is something my mom would always tell me was if, well, I'm gonna say Orchid, I'm not gonna say my government name, but she'll be like, if Orchid doesn't take care of Orchid, who's going to take care of Orchid? So I try to sometimes live by that rule, even though I don't always succeed, but I do try. Please do, rest is so important. I know I'm starting to feel run down with when a full night's sleep isn't enough. Ay, jodero, I did so bad right there. What? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's me all the time till I accomplish certain goals. Then Abby, you gotta go rest if you're passing out. And really go rest. Don't just I'm just gonna do a little bit more. I can't catch up. That's me all the time till I accomplish certain goals. Sadly, I'm alone. The goals require more people and machines. I slept till 2 p.m. today, and I'm already passing out. Well, the thing is, you've been your streams, you're ending them like super late, and then you don't rest much. You have to really rest. Catch you guys later. Gotta try and get some sleep. Good night, Eddie. It was nice to see you, if only for a moment, even. Have a good night, Eddie. Actually, I should stop the stream as well, 'cause I got a few things to get done before I go to my appointment tomorrow. 'Cause I always have to be there like half an hour before the actual appointment. And I have to make I gotta make payment for some of my international clients. And I have to remind a few of them on their payment, so I have to. I'm on and off in my sleep. I don't rest very well. And I've had a very upset stomach. I just wanted to just play for a little bit. But I need to. We all need to rest. So everyone should just go and rest. Sleep. Sleep is important. But get you some good sleep tonight. I love you, girl. I'm glad I got to spend some time with you tonight. I love you too, Abby. You don't do morning chemotherapies? I do. My therapies are actually in the mornings. I either go in, well, I do labs first. I do labs, because they have to check if I need to get any transfusions or if I'm too dehydrated. They have to do all that before. And then once that's done, the like my labs would be like at 9:30 and then my chemo session starts at 10:30. So within that time when the labs, then I have to wait for results if anything is different or not, and then I go into the chemo. And that's like about 3 hours or almost 4, depending if I don't, have any side effects or anything. But my third session, which was like just recent, I swear it felt like it was just recently. But I was with a lot of anxiety. I wasn't well, and that day I was just so overwhelmed. Like I literally was crying that day. So they had to give me lorazepam, however you say it. I never say it right, to calm me, and it really knocked me out. So I did not stay awake for my chemo part, which is good because I hate the feeling when it starts to like come onto me like a wave, and it's so like awful because I could feel my body just feeling all ugh, and like just being pulled down, like all my energy's being sucked out. I hate that feeling. And I'm so happy the nurse gave me that because I literally was so not feeling well that day. I've never really felt like a burning sensation at all. Like I may feel a little bit of heat, but it kind of goes away. What I feel is like my stomach feels really terrible. Like I feel like I have to like the nausea levels are so high. And it's like but my stomach just feels so bad. And I have no energy. Like I try to stay like keep my head up and my head just keeps falling back on the chair. And it's like my eyes keep closing. I keep trying to stay awake. And it's all I literally feel is that it's like all my energy is being sucked out, and it's like the worst feeling ever. But my third session was just so bad. Like and I'm like already feeling so anxious, and it's not even here. It's gonna be on the first, since the 31st is the holiday. They're not going to see me on because usually it's always on a Monday, and this one's gonna fall on a Tuesday. And I'm just like, it's terrible because it's been one because of the steroids, and I don't know, like the everything with the chemo, everything that's given to me, like I'm swollen, and I'm so upset because like my arms and everything is like it's a lot of water retention that I'm having right now. So it's terrible. My hands are dark, and I'm not a dark skinned person. I'm light skinned, but my hands are completely dark. It looks like I'm wearing like half of a glove on my hands. That's how dark it is from the chemo. Um, I have like spots like on my face, on certain parts of my body, like dark spots from the chemo. Because of when I had the cancer that started off last year in October. I've never been a diabetic, but after my whole cancer, it screwed up so much my system that I became a diabetic. So, and with the chemo and the steroids that are in the chemo, it has thrown my sugar levels off the roof. like in such a bad way. So I have like a lot of dark spots in certain parts of my body and I hate it. And like for me, it's like a horrible thing because I look at myself in the mirror sometimes and I literally start to cry because I feel like that's how my mom became a diabetic. Just like that. Really? Wow, I'm so sorry. But it really just. Because I remember when I was at the hospital and they're like, oh, are you diabetic? And I was like, no, I'm not diabetic. And they're like, well, your sugar levels were like, and I mean, I got so scared when they told me like the sugar levels that I was in. They were like in the like 400 and something. And I was like, I was shocked. And my mom too, because like my mom went in the hospital with me. Like that hospital wasn't strict about, visitors or like any other person going in. Like, I was like, no, my mom comes with me and they let her in. But it was terrible. And it was just like from there to this up to now, it's just been really bad. And I don't know. I just want all of this to be done. I can't wait till I see the genetic doctor so they can see how many cancer cells I actually have. If any of them are, I'm gonna get some sleep, Orchid, and you should do the same. I resub to you, by the way. Wait, what? Oh, man, PlayStation 4 doesn't show me that. Really? It's been 2 months, Abby? Holy cow, I didn't even know it's been 2 months. No, it doesn't tell me these things. I wish it did. I love you too, Abby. I'll, I gotta make it a habit of keeping in touch more with you outside of Twitch. But yeah, it's they have to be strict if you're taking chemo. But then there's COVID at play, so I can't imagine how it is today. Xbox will remind you this. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. But no, like the hospital that I go to, the hospital where I had my surgery, and that all the like specialists see me from, this hospital they don't accept visitors. They don't accept like anyone else going inside with me at all. And even though like here in Florida, like they've been taking down the restrictions like of places and all that, but no, this hospital is still keeping it, which to me is great. But it really sucks because I like the days that I have chemo, I really wish that I could have my mom in there with me because it's like I'm just sitting there, I'm like by myself, and it's just like it's super overwhelming. It's just a lot, and I don't know. It's just I just want everything to like be over with, and then know that once the genetic doctor sees me and like everything, and then like the doctor can tell me like what are the next steps, like where are we gonna go from from then once my chemo is done. As long as supposedly my last day of chemo is gonna be July 12th, but that is if nothing happens from my fourth session till that last session. But that should be my last session. But pretty much from there is just like the way I'm gonna be monitored, and a lot of it's gonna be from what the doctor gets off from the genetic doctor. So I just want all of this to stop. I really don't want to be receiving any more of the steroids. It's been too much. It's been a really big change in my body, like my face, like the way it's like swollen and all this stuff. It's just like it's put made me put like weight on, and I'm just so not happy with it. So it's been a lot, and I just like I try to keep a positive attitude even though it's like so hard. Like when I go to the hospital, every time I have to go, it's like you know, try to keep that like that positive vibe in me and try to laugh and smile and greet everybody. Well, that's something I've always done. I always greet everybody. I don't have to know you. I'm always gonna say good morning, how are you? Have a good day. I've always have that. My grandmother, and my mom always, taught us that. So I always greet people. That's like a normal for me. But I try to be like more cheerful when I'm going to do things. But yeah, I guess when I stream again, I may talk more about my journey. They're supposed to allow you to have someone for support. That's pure crap. Patients had such things like that before. They're supposed to, but they don't allow it. That's why I not said not dad. I'm always told that no one else is allowed to go in with me, so it's really hard. So my mom literally what she does, she just drops me off and goes back home because she's not gonna stay in the parking lot sitting there for like 3, 4 hours. Technically 4 hours because she has to, if she was to stay there, my first hour is because of the labs, and then the other 3 hours, and if they have to add additional time, we're talking about sitting for almost 5 hours outside in the parking lot. I don't, my mom's not gonna do that, so she literally goes back home. She doesn't want to. She really wants to be able to go inside, but they don't allow it. I like every patient I see in there, they're literally by themselves. Only twice I saw two patients with someone else with support, but because they were like they were elderly people. They're like really, really old, which makes me sad when I see like old people receiving chemo because that shit's like the worst thing ever. But everyone else doesn't have anyone in there, and it really sucks cuz it's a lot. And the and when I'm like getting out, it's like the nurses ask me like, "Are you okay? Oh, you okay? Like, you should sit down." And I don't want to sit down. Like, I literally feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I get up and I just start walking out because all I want to do is get out and go home because it's just so horrible. Like, I don't want to stay there. And it's a lot. That's all I can really say. It's a lot. But in a parking lot, no room to rest, stay on site. They just bad. And I've seen older people go in there too. But some places won't even. Nope, nothing. There's no. She can't. Like, if she has to use the restroom, it's like she can't go in there. Like, they don't allow people to go in. Like, no one else to go in there. Like, if she wants to, she has to go to, like, there's a pharmacy, like, right beside the outpatient hospital. But my mom doesn't like to use public restrooms. So it's like the only time she stays in the parking lot are like the days that I'm just going. I go twice or 3 times a week to do labs. That's the only time because it's supposed to be 30 minutes, but sometimes I've been in there for like 2 hours. And she's always wanting to leave, but doesn't leave because she doesn't know when I'm gonna like walk out. So she doesn't leave, but it's like she'll be like really tired. And the problem is like my mom has problems on one of her knees. So it's like sitting in there for like 2 hours is like harsh for her and her knee. And I feel really bad, but there's nothing I can do about it. Like they don't let other patients in there, like other people in there with the patient. So, but I really wish they did let her in because I would feel so much comfortable having her next to me than sitting in a room by myself because it's really hard. It almost sounds as bad as my aunt's situation there. Really? Damn, that sucks. But yeah, that's how it is. And it really, really sucks. But it's my fourth session on the first. And then I just know it's two more. And I just want to get over and done with that. I hope that my counts go up this week because they've been really low. Like every time I've been getting my blood checked, like my levels are extremely low. So I hope they go up before I have my chemo on the first because they haven't really gone up that at all. So we'll see. I know my platelet counts were like, I think they were like at 85, my platelet count. And like the lowest number, like based on the margins that they have, I think the lowest is supposed to be like 140. And my last was on Friday, my check, and it was like, I think at 85. My white blood was at 2.0, and my hemoglobin was at a, what was it? I think like a 10 point or a 9 point something. But yeah, they're like really low. My white blood is like really low. And like other stuff that I don't really know what they are, they were like pretty low, which is not good, but it got bad enough. We was pulling her to come back home and do chemo. Here they have people done as they should. Oh yeah, the counts. Have you? Hey, Kaza, what's up? Have you tried any smoothies to help them? Uh, no, I haven't. I always forget to do that. I always say I'm gonna try something to help out, but I haven't. But my appetites have been so off. Like the first 3 weeks, I'm like barely eating anything. For me, the first week is the worst. Just chilling like a villain. They should tell you ways to raise them in between sessions. You know what? That's the funny thing. They really haven't. They really haven't told me what I can take or not take. Like I know that my sister-in-law did split bean soup, and that's good. I know that it helps out. Um, so I had that. She came to make some, but no, they really haven't told me what I could take or anything like that. They just tell me to just keep doing whatever you're doing, and that's it. And I'm here like, well, I don't really know what I'm doing, but okay. I guess I'll do whatever it is that I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. I try to eat as much as I can. They are slacking. Fruits and veggies like spinach. I know spinach is good. Um, I have fruits here and then. I do have veggies, but that's because like normal intuition because like I do like fruits and vegetables, so I have been having them and like my mom as well, or because I kind of would look up info like what I could have not have, but not because they told me, not be like the nurses told me like, "Oh, you can have this, you can have that, not have this, not have that." None of that. So I basically just have also what I feel like having because sometimes I don't have an appetite at all. I mean, especially the week that I have chemo, I really don't want anything. Like, I barely eat anything. Like, like, I'll have like half of whatever. Like, if I get a really small portion, I'll have maybe half of that or like a third of it because I feel like I can't put it all in my system, my stomach or anything. So I'm managing as best as I can. It will make you feel like not eating, that's for sure. That's where the smoothies come into play before and after. I'll try to look into what smoothie I can make that I could enjoy and have that. I do like berries, like smoothies with berries in them. I may do that. I may do like some berry smoothie. They're so delicious. I may have that. Actually, I did. Wait, no, have I? While I've been in chemo? No, during chemo, I haven't had a smoothie. But I do like berries. I may do like a berry smoothie. Berries are a must. Oh, yeah, I love them. Oh, they're so delicious. I think I'll have some. I'll try to get myself like 2, 3 bags of like the frozen berries so I can just be making like my smoothies. I'll try to do that. Yeah, 'cause I now I'll get paid right before my chemo, so I'll try to get them. I really can't be going into the stores, so I'm not supposed to be going into the stores just because, I'm not supposed to be exposed to people. So I may just like give it to my mom and have her get me some. I don't know what I want to do, but I know I have to. I have to figure out. But that's the thing. I'll buy things that I'm saying this is what I'm gonna have, and I end up not having it. So I really hope that if I get the berries, that I actually do drink the damn smoothie and not have it. My mom should remember what she did to get through. I can ask her on sound other points as well. And yes, you don't supposed to be around others but your circle. Some not sound. Oh, okay. On some other points as well. I would appreciate that, Taris. That would be really, really helpful. Cause like I've really been doing all this like on the blind spot, like just trying to figure it out. However I feel, and I go with it. Try to go with the flow of what I feel like having, not having. So we'll see. Sometimes all I really eat is like toast and butter because I don't want anything else. And toast and butter has been like my go-to to have like that and like some like coffee, which is like weird, but that's like what kind of settles in my stomach. Um, or tea. And orange juice has been tasting so delicious. I love orange juice, but if it's like it has tasted extremely delicious for me on the week that I've had chemo. And it is like, oh, I'll finish the orange juice like way too fast because it's so good. Apple juice I enjoy. Makes me It makes you giggle. Your emote makes you giggle, Castle. It's bomb. It's bomb as fuck. Yeah, it is. Orange juice is like the best, especially on the week of chemo. Luckily, I'm not in some authority on stuff like that on hospitals. I'd be in their ass for doing people like this. If I remember, all those foods are goods as OJ's offered at the hospital I went to freely. Oh yeah? Let's see, when I take chemo, they offer me apple juice, cranberry juice, water, and ginger ale. Those are the drinks I'm offered. You know what? Maybe I'll take like a little bottle of OJ juice, orange juice. I'll probably take some and just drink that. I know ginger ale falls like heaven in my stomach. Look, oh, ginger ale ain't too bad. Is it's not. I mean, but it falls good. Like when I'm doing chemo, like it falls like heaven in my stomach. It's for some reason it just like it knocks down that yucky, sticky like feeling I start feeling. It really does help out a lot. So they offer me it's like a small little can, which it takes me forever to finish it. So I'm like perfectly fine with that can, but I'll try to take like an orange juice with me in my backpack and just like do that. I always take like little something to play games while I'm at there. I don't survive like not even 30 minutes because I'm like passing out from how I'm feeling. But I always say, I'm gonna play something and I never do. But and I tend to look but really what I do is like I just get on my phone, get on Twitch and see who I watch while I'm doing chemo, and if like there's no one like that catches my attention, like I'll just go on Spotify and listen to like relaxing music and just like rest. But we'll see who I find on the first streaming so I can watch and try to join that while all what you said is offered there, including orange juice. To kill time, I had emulators in my phone till I get customers complaining why I'm not there yet. Uh, I've got a few games on my phone, but it's just on a day of chemo, I barely do any of the things I say I'm gonna do. I even like once I think I took like my small sketchbook and I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw. Yeah, that sketchbook never came out of my backpack at all. I looked at it and I was like, I don't want to touch you. I don't want to use you. um, But no, they don't offer orange juice when I'm there. It's only the other drinks. But I think I'm gonna definitely take some orange juice to have it there. But hopefully I don't. I mean, second session killed me, third session destroyed me. I don't even know how the fourth session is gonna be like. I'm dreading. I'm already dreading how I'm gonna be feeling that day. And I still have days till the first. But I don't know. I'm like, I try not to think about it, but the more I try not to think about it, I think about it, and it sucks. Like, no matter where I try to steer my thoughts at, it always comes back when my next session is. I always say that I'm gonna like somehow find a way to stream with my phone while I'm there and just chat with people while I'm doing chemo, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna be like, ugh, like all sicky like. I don't want to talk to anyone. But I always think of it like maybe I should distract my mind while I'm doing this, and then it's like, no, 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 that's not gonna work. Early morning sessions can start out sleepy. I can't forget that before the sun rises and then I have to leave to work. I know that feeling. That's like work. Yes. Yes, it is. It is like work. Having to get up. And it's like, as I'm getting myself ready to go, it's like the back of my head, I'm just like, I don't want to go. I really don't want to go. Do I have to go? Must this day really happen? And then I'm like, no, but I have to do it. I have to do it. It has to get done. I have to accomplish this. I have to do it. But then, like, on my way to the hospital, it's like, I get all fidgety. I'm all anxious. But we'll see how this session goes. I know it's gonna kick my butt again, because this is really bad. Only the first session, I was, I walked out of there, like, getting ready to pass out. Like, my mom literally had to get out of the car and get me because I felt like I was going straight for the floor. But like the other days, like I felt not good, but it was manageable. So I thought literally that my second session was gonna be the same way. Nope, that's not what happened. And then the third session was worse. So yeah, I'm nervous. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I know I definitely won't be streaming that day or the second day, because on the second day, I gotta go and get the immune booster shot, which doesn't make me feel better, makes me feel worse. But okay, but it's supposed to help, and I don't ever feel like it really does help. But anyways, still gotta take it. Don't know if like that whole week I'll stream at all, but I will try. I doubt it, but I'll try. Let's see. I really gotta go to bed. As much as I want to keep talking to everybody in here. Oh, many collectors in here. Just very quiet. Hi, Mighty. in this situation, it's your life. Your life depends on, whoa, depends on it. Work. Is anyone's life at risk? If no, then question 2. I feel like doing it today. Do not. Wait, what? Your keyboard, your keyboard is evil? No, I think your keyboard is just trying to play with my brain. And life depend on it. If anyone, does anyone's life at risk? If no, then do not, do not, do what? Do I feel today? I do not feel like. That's why I'm saying I may. It puts in wrong words and I miss it. It's okay. It's okay. I get them like it's just like a word or two that goes off, but I get what you're telling me. Now my TV, it's all on me. It's mostly what? Wait. Now my TV, it's mostly all on you. It's mostly all on me. Mostly not what? Jeff, it's mostly all on me. But yeah, I'm starting to feel pretty tired. I love chatting with you, Antares. I really do. You're fun to chat with, but I must go. Must go rest. I'm feeling it now. I'm saying that now, but once I turn everything off and I'm getting ready to fall asleep, I'm gonna start tossing and turning in my bed. My cat's like peacefully asleep. She's like laying right between my legs. Like I can't. Well, I mean I could move, but then I'd have to disturb her, and she's comfortable resting. She's my snuggle buddy. But anyways, it is. I'm just a fun person. No, what do you mean you try? You are. Like, I like when you join my streams. You're like the one that's like really having me do the talking. Not that I don't like when other people are here, but like, most people don't really say much, or they'll say something and then they're not really talking. But with you, it's like you're constantly saying something, and I like it because, you know, that's like one of the main ways that I will interact with people. Very rare for me to do interaction, but I don't know. It's just fun when you're around. My dog will do that too. She gets comfortable as soon as I come, like I'm gonna start playing a video game and I put my blanket on. She just like jumps on the bed, looks at me, and then just like runs and just dives in there. And I'm like, well, okay, yeah, okay, fine. Like I can't cross my legs because it's like, nope, I'm in here, I'm stretching, you cannot move. Give them time. Others will come around. Oh, I know. Sometimes some people will chat. I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I have fun when you're in the stream because you're the chatter. I mean, I can be a chatterbox, but it's more like you gotta be the type that knows how to get me going. Other than that, I'll stay pretty quiet. So if no one talks, I won't really talk. And if I try to talk, it kind of is like I make the attempt, but then it's like, maybe I won't talk. I'll just stay quiet. It's better that way. And I'll tend just to just do that. So, but then when like I have Abby, Power, Noobs, and Tsunami, and they'll have like their own conversations going. I'm just like I'll be playing, but then sometimes like I'd have to like pause the game just so I can read what they're all talking about and just go along with it, just read and laugh because all four of them can have their own little show happening in chat, which I enjoy. And if I don't have to talk, it feels like it's even better for me. But I can be a good talker. It's just takes the right person to get that, to be able to get me talking. Normally I won't really do talking. Mostly what I do is like you ask me a question, I answer your question, and then I'm done. Nothing continues from there. You'll say something, I may say something, and then I'm done. That's mostly how it is for me. But some people are able to, very few people can do that. Just get me going. Other than that, I won't really do much talking. I be sociable. I craft. Huh? That's how I be sociable. I craft. I had to learn. The thing is, I'm not a very sociable person, even though when people hear me talking, they're like, "What? You're not sociable?" No way. I'm not. I'm like, I guess this is easier this way because I'm not seeing a person. I don't have the person face to face with me, but face to face, I won't really talk. I'm a very I'm a big introvert. Like, I'm not, like, if I could be alone, I'm like perfectly fine. Like, I like to keep my distance, and I'm not good a, in a place with crowded with people. Like, I get filled with too much anxiety. Like, I can't. And like, it's so funny because like my brother, my sister, my brother is a total extrovert. My sister-in-law is an extrovert. Like everyone is an extrovert in my family. My sister is like she's a little bit of both. She's an extrovert but an introvert. So it's kind of like it's easy for her, but for me, I'm not. So this is the only way I could actually somewhat talk because I don't have actual people like in front of me, even though you guys are actual people, but I'm not seeing you guys. So it's a little bit easier, but if you guys were like literally, if you were sitting in front of me, it'd be harder for me to talk. Like I'll talk, but like I'll respond to whatever you're saying, but if I feel that it requires me to say something, but then mostly I'll just stay quiet and like I'm not. It takes me a lot till I open up with people where I feel comfortable, and then like I can be like people can really see what I'm really like, but it takes a lot. It's kind of like a layer, like kind of like the whole Shrek thing when Shrek's telling Donkey, he's like an onion. Onions have layers, so you gotta be pulling off those layers till you get to the center of it all, and then like I can really be myself. And because I'm filled with a lot of shenanigans, like a lot of shenanigans. Like I get my family laughing because it's just a lot of shenanigans that come out. But for someone to really see that, it's like you gotta be patient, and that's think that people are not patient with me because of the same thing that since I'm an introvert, I'm so like, you know, I really do keep to myself. Like I'm more comfortable that way. I know how to talk, but it's just like I feel like that's just too stressful to be doing. But anyways, I need to stop because now I'm not gonna stop and I'm gonna keep going, and everybody needs sleep. So Even in person, I am as I am. But I do understand very well how anyone not being that way in person. I'm usually quiet, but I'm actually reading the crowd and then I adjust. I've tried, but I still like find it hard adjusting. I do observe a lot. I do look a lot at my surrounding, but it's just pretty hard for me to adjust. Like at my job, people wouldn't think that I'm not a sociable person because I socialize with my clients, but not because, I'm a social butterfly. Not at all. I'm really quiet, but it's because my job requires it. Like I have to talk. That's the only reason that, people don't wouldn't think that I'm not, but it's just that. It's just my job requires me to talk to clients, so I have to talk. But if I didn't have to, I'd be so much happier. And I make my clients laugh because, like I said, I'm full of shenanigans and I say stuff and I don't think about it till like seconds later and I'm like, oh crap, why did I say that? And my clients, they'll just laugh like, they didn't expect that. And they laugh, but I don't know. I'm good at what I do. That's all I know. But anyways, now for real. If not, I'm gonna keep talking. So I do have to say goodnight. I say goodnight till it be tomorrow, and hopefully, I don't know if I'll try to stream tomorrow, but I may not. I don't know yet. It's tentative. I may try. We'll see. If not tomorrow, then there's Tuesday. If not Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. Eventually, I'll stream. But I must go off to bed. Everyone has to go off to bed. I don't know everyone's time, but for me, it is 2:49 in the morning. Mighty Collector! Thank you for the sub! Thank you so much! Much appreciated! Alright, I'll let you rest. Stream if you feel okay. Don't push yourself hard. I'll try not to. But you can always. And this is so silly. I say that and then I won't take the first step. But on Discord you can talk to me there. Hello. I've been kind of sleepy, lurking. Aww. Alright. Then I must let you go sleep. You need to go sleep, Mighty. Everyone needs to go sleep. We must all go to sleep. Everyone have a wonderful, 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 wonderful night. And beautiful, beautiful, sweet dreams. Makes no sense, but I'm still saying it anyways. And I will catch you guys one of these days. I don't know. But, you too, and be safe. I will. Good night, Mighty Collector. Good night, Antares. Good night. Who else is in here? Fexy. I don't know if SRMX is actually someone. I don't know who's who and who's not. So, good night, anyone else. And Antares on Discord, if you want to talk to me, you can. Not much of a chatter, but I will chat. But anyways, that's it. Toodles! Have a good night, everyone. Bye!